Imagine standing at the precipice of your greatest ambitions, with the realization that the key to achieving them isn't money, fame, or sheer luck, it's the power of your own mind. What if I told you that titans of industry like Henry Ford, Thomas Edison, and Andrew Carnegie didn't just stumble into their monumental success? They followed a proven mental framework, a set of timeless principles that turned their thoughts into empires and their dreams into reality. Today we're diving deep into Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, a book that's not just about accumulating wealth, but about mastering your thoughts, habits, and life's purpose. Published in 1937 after Hill dedicated 25 years to studying over 500 of the world's most successful individuals, this book has been a life-changing guide for millions. Its central message is simple, yet profound. Whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. Before we unpack the 8 transformative lessons from this masterpiece, let's connect this to our previous video on Robert Kiyosaki's SB model. If you haven't watched it yet, it's a must-see. We explored how to transition from being an employee or self-employed to becoming a business owner or investor, the foundation for true financial freedom. That framework pairs perfectly with today's lessons, as Think and Grow Rich equips you with the mental tools to make that shift a reality. So, grab a notebook, get ready to take notes, and let's embark on this journey to unlock the secrets of success together. 8 powerful lessons from Think and Grow Rich. Lesson 1. Desire, the spark that ignites success. Let's start with a story about Edwin C. Barnes, a man with no wealth, no connections, and no easy path to his dream. What he did have was a burning, all-consuming desire to work alongside Thomas Edison, not as an employee, but as his business partner. This wasn't a passing wish. It was a fire in his soul that drove him to board a train with nothing but a vision and relentless determination. Years later, he stood side by side with Edison, achieving his dream as his partner. That's the raw power of desire. Napoleon Hill teaches us that every great achievement begins with a clear, unshakable goal. Vague hopes like "I want to be rich" won't cut it. You need to define exactly what you want, whether it's launching a business, achieving financial independence, or making a global impact, and pursue it with every ounce of your being. Desire is the spark that sets your journey in motion. How to apply it? Write down your goal in vivid, crystal clear detail. For example, instead of "I want to be successful," write "I will own a sustainable fashion brand generating 1 million in revenue by 2030. Set a specific deadline to create urgency. Say, "I will achieve this by December 31st, 2028. Create a step-by-step plan and take immediate action, even if it's a small step like researching your industry today. Every morning and night, read your goal aloud with passion, visualizing it as if it's already yours. Feel the excitement, the pride, the reality of it. Pro tip: keep a desire journal where you document your goal and track the emotions and ideas it sparks. This will reinforce your commitment and keep the fire burning. Lesson 2. Faith, the fuel that powers your dreams. Imagine a young entrepreneur pitching their startup idea, facing rejection after rejection. What keeps them going when the world seems to say no? It's faith, not just hope, but an unshakable belief that their dream is not only possible but inevitable. Napoleon Hill calls faith the emotional fuel that transforms desire into reality. It's built through repetition, visualization, and an unwavering trust in your vision. Take Andrew Carnegie, the steel magnate. Before his empire took shape, he visualized himself not just running a business, but shaking hands with world leaders, building a legacy that would outlive him. That vivid belief shaped his decisions, attracted opportunities, and turned his vision into reality. How to apply it? Create daily affirmations that reinforce your belief. For example, "I am confidently building a thriving business that impacts millions." Visualize your success in vivid detail. Close your eyes and picture the moment you achieve your goal. See the people around you, feel the emotions, hear the sounds. Surround yourself with a supportive circle of mentors, friends, or peers who believe in your dream. Avoid naysayers and negative influences. Like the plague, they'll only dim your faith. Pro tip: create a vision board with images, quotes, and symbols of your goal. Place it somewhere you'll see daily to keep your faith strong. Lesson 3. Auto-suggestion. Rewire your mind for success. Your mind is like a fertile garden. Plant seeds of positive, goal-focused thoughts, and you'll cultivate success. Allow weeds of doubt, fear, or negativity to creep in, and they'll choke your dreams. Autosuggestion, as Hill explains, is the practice of deliberately feeding your subconscious with thoughts that align with your goals. Your subconscious doesn't judge, It accepts what you repeat as truth. Consider Oprah Winfrey. Before she became a global icon, she faced countless doubters who questioned her background and potential. Yet, she repeated affirmations of her worth and vision, rewiring her mind for success. That mental discipline fueled her rise to becoming one of the most influential women in the world. How to apply it? Write a concise, powerful statement about your goal. For example, I am a confident leader building a global tech company. Read it aloud twice daily, morning and night, with deep emotion, as if it's already true. Eliminate negative influences, whether it's toxic people, distracting media, or environments that breed doubt. Replace them with uplifting books, podcasts, or communities. Pro tip: record your affirmation in your own voice and listen to it daily. Hearing yourself speak your truth will amplify its impact on your subconscious. Lesson 4. Specialized knowledge. Master what matters. Knowledge is abundant, but only specialized knowledge builds empires. Hill tells the story of a man who knew countless facts about cars but couldn't fix one. Contrast that with Elon Musk, who didn't just study rocket science. He mastered it to build SpaceX. Success doesn't require knowing everything. It demands mastering the skills and knowledge relevant to your goal. Hill emphasizes that knowledge becomes power only when it's organized and applied. You don't need a formal degree, but you do need the right expertise and the courage to act on it. How to apply it? Identify the specific skills your goal requires. For example, if you want to start a bakery, learn about baking techniques, supply chains, and marketing. Seek knowledge from multiple sources: books, online courses, mentors, or hands-on experience. Apply what you learn immediately. For instance, if you're learning digital marketing, launch a small campaign to test your skills. Pro tip: create a knowledge roadmap that outlines the skills you need and the resources to acquire them. Review and update it monthly to stay on track. Lesson 5. Imagination, the birthplace of breakthroughs. Every groundbreaking invention, from the light bulb to the iPhone, began as a spark in someone's imagination. Hill calls imagination the workshop of the mind, where ideas are born and shaped. Take Steve Jobs. He didn't just build computers. He imagined a world where technology and design merged seamlessly, giving birth to Apple. Hill distinguishes between two types of imagination: synthetic, rearranging existing ideas, like creating a new business model, and creative, dreaming up entirely new concepts, like inventing a new technology. Both are powerful when you act on them. How to apply it? Dedicate 15-20 minutes daily to creative thinking. Sit quietly, let your mind wander, and explore possibilities without judgment. Keep an idea journal to capture every thought, no matter how wild or impractical it seems. Don't dismiss crazy ideas. They could be the seed of your next breakthrough. Test them through small experiments or discussions with trusted peers. Pro tip: try brainstorming sessions with a mastermind group to spark new ideas and refine your vision. Lesson 6. Organized planning. Turn dreams into reality. A goal without a plan is like a ship without a compass. It drifts aimlessly. Hill studied Henry Ford, who didn't just dream of affordable cars. He crafted a meticulous plan to mass-produce them, revolutionizing the auto industry. Successful people plan their work and work their plan, but they remain flexible to adapt when circumstances change. Imagine you want to launch a tech startup. Without a plan, you're just hoping for success. With a detailed strategy, complete with steps, deadlines, and a team, you're building a roadmap to victory. How to apply it? Break your goal into small actionable steps. For example, if your goal is to write a book, your steps might include outlining chapters, writing 500 words daily, and finding a publisher. Assign realistic deadlines to each step to maintain momentum. Build a mastermind group of supportive, skilled individuals who can offer advice, resources, or accountability. Review and adjust your plan weekly to account for new opportunities or challenges. Pro tip: use tools like Trello or Notion to organize your plan and track progress visually. Lesson 7. Decision. Act with confidence. Indecision is a silent dream killer. Hill discovered that successful people make decisions quickly and stand by them. Consider J.K. Rowling, who faced countless rejections for Harry Potter, but decided to keep pitching her manuscript. That decisiveness transformed her life and inspired millions. Every moment you hesitate, you lose momentum. Quick, confident decisions signal leadership and build the courage to forge your own path. How to apply it? Practice making small decisions quickly to build your decision-making muscle. For example, choose a restaurant or outfit in under 10 seconds. Trust your intuition. It's often smarter than overthinking. Stop seeking approval for every choice. Own your decisions and learn from the outcomes. Pro tip, set a decision deadline for bigger choices, e.g., 24 hours, to avoid analysis paralysis. Lesson 8. Persistence, the key to overcoming obstacles. Thomas Edison failed 10,000 times before perfecting the light bulb. What kept him going? Unyielding persistence. Hill stresses that persistence isn't about talent, intelligence, or luck. It's a mindset you cultivate. Most people quit when obstacles arise, but winners push forward, one determined step at a time. Picture a marathon runner, legs burning, miles from the finish line. They don't stop. They focus on the next stride, then the next. That's the essence of persistence. How to apply it? Build daily habits that align with your goal. For example, if you're launching a business, dedicate an hour daily to research, networking, or product development. Track your progress and celebrate small wins to stay motivated, like completing a task or hitting a milestone. When setbacks hit, remind yourself, every step forward counts, no matter how small. Reframe failures as lessons. Pro tip, create a persistence pact with a friend or mentor who holds you accountable to keep going, even on tough days. Your path to mastery starts now. You've just unlocked the 8 foundational principles of Think and Grow. Rich, a mental blueprint that has built empires, transformed lives, and turned dreams into reality. But knowledge alone isn't enough. These lessons are meant to be lived. Start today. Pick one lesson, whether it's desire, faith, or persistence, and take action to integrate it into your life. Watch how it shifts your mindset and propels you toward your goals. In our next video, we're diving into the power of discipline, the secret weapon that separates dreamers from achievers. We'll explore practical strategies to build ironclad habits, stay focused, and overcome distractions, drawing inspiration from Think and Grow Rich and beyond. Discipline is the bridge between your vision and your success, and we'll show you how to master it. Don't miss it. Hit that subscribe button, tap the bell icon, and join our community of dream chasers ready to take control of their future. If you haven't watched our previous video on Robert Kiyosaki's SB model, go check it out now. It's the perfect foundation for applying these principles to achieve financial freedom. Your journey to greatness starts today. Like this video, share it with someone who needs this inspiration, and drop a comment below. Which of these 8 lessons resonates with you the most, and how are you going to apply it? I'll see you in the next one. Let's build your empire together.